Welcome back. Yesterday, we laid the foundational bricks with useState and useEffect. Today, we're going to stack our knowledge higher, diving into more advanced hooks and, as a bonus, enjoy a live coding session. First on our list is custom hooks. Imagine crafting your magic wand in the React world. They're essentially functions, but with the added capability of using other hooks. Their main strength? Encapsulating and reusing logic across components. Let's roll up our sleeves and code our first custom hook together. We'll create one that gives us the current window width. We're going to craft our first custom hook called useWindowWidth. This hook will enable any component to effortlessly fetch the window's current width. Follow me while I create the necessary folders and files, create a custom hooks folder, and use windowWidth.ts in it, and displayWidth.tsx in components folder. We're starting with a function named useWindowWidth. Inside it, we have our useState that initializes width with the current window's inner width. Now, the magic happens in useEffect. We add an event listener to the window's resize event, and each time the window resizes, our handle resize function updates the width. Don't forget the cleanup. When our component unmounts, we remove the listener. Now, let's put our custom hook into action. Here's our displayWidth component. With just one line, constWidth equals useWindowWidth, we fetched the window width. The beauty of hooks shines here, making our components clean and focused. Later, let's integrate this into main app component and check the output. You should see the window width once you run the app and see how the width changes. Next, we're tackling a common problem, prop drilling. That's passing props through components that don't need them. It's like being stuck in traffic. But worry not. useContext offers us a highway. Time to experience the power of useContext. We'll set up a theme context and fetch it in a child component without prop drilling. Let's see how useContext offers a smoother path. We'll establish a theme and then display it in a nested component without passing it down through props. We start by creating a theme context. By default, its value is light. Now, in the app component, we wrap our display theme inside a theme context provider, overriding the theme value to dark. Time for magic. In our display theme component, we grab the theme using useContext theme context. Notice how we didn't pass it down as a prop. Clean, elegant, and efficient. And in the browser, you should see the theme is dark. That's about useContext. useState is our everyday hero. But for more intricate scenarios, like when state transitions are more complex or rely on the previous state, useReducer is our superhero. Let's dive into a hands-on session with useReducer. We'll build a simple counter with increment and decrement actions. For managing more intricate state logic, useReducer is our tool. Let's create counter.tsx file in the components folder and follow me with the code. We set an initial state with a count of 0. Our reducer function has two cases for incrementing and decrementing the count. Now, within the counter component, we link everything. We use useReducer to get the current state and a dispatch function. Our buttons dispatch actions, telling the reducer how to adjust the state. A small correction in the counter component. For the decrement operation, the operation should be minus. Let's integrate the counter component in the main app component, and the run app to see the output in the browser. Increment and decrement actions should change the count value. Lastly, we'll touch on useCallback and useMemo. When performance matters, and we need to dodge unwanted re-renders or recalculations, these two hooks come to the rescue. Here, we have a list of numbers. Our goal? Display only even numbers and shuffle them. useCallback ensures our shuffle. Numbers function doesn't get recreated every render, except when the list changes. We use useMemo for filtering even numbers, ensuring we're not recalculating unless necessary. This way, our app is efficient and snappy. We've covered a lot today, diving deep into the world of hooks. Tomorrow, we navigate the world of React Router. But for now, practice makes perfect. Play around with today's concepts, and I'll see you in the next session. If you found value, consider liking and subscribing. Until tomorrow, happy coding.